All right, we're getting those electrons hooked up. Good morning, everybody. Ann Sieg coming at you. And I am the founder of the E-commerce Business School, excited to share a little training with you. Yeah, early in the morning, actually sharing training with you. So I'm just bringing up one of my slides so I can go through something. And as I do that, I just want to explain here at the business school, business is just that. When you have a business, you are following a particular model. Like you hear, what is your business model? People will ask you, right? And so you need to be able to answer that. And that's what we're going to do right now, is I'm going to help answer that and explain. That's how when you know you really understand something, is when you can explain it. All right, so good morning, everybody. Ann Sieg coming at you. I actually really don't know that I'm live, other than I see it on my screen. So you go ahead, let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. And I've got my fresh cup of coffee here with my e-commerce business school mug. Yeah, I love my coffee mug, but I love my coffee even more. All right, so let's have some fun together. I know you're off getting ready to go to work and whatnot. So I want to share with you, okay, main screen. Ta-da, it worked. Okay, so I want to keep this really brief. And you've heard us talking about print on demand. You've heard us talking about that. We just had our Voice of E-commerce interview with, I think there are about 6 of our print on demand students that were in that call yesterday. I hope you enjoyed that. It's archived on this same page, the E-commerce Business School. But to understand a business model, it helps to have comparison. Here's one way, right? But here's this way. So we're going to talk about the typical retail model. And when I say typical, this applies to brick and mortar. And it also refers to online businesses, e-commerce stores, your typical retail model. So stick with me. I'm going to walk through the math and the numbers and how this works. And then I'm going to show you the revolutionary print-on-demand method. And yes, it is revolutionary. And it's because of technology and apps that make it revolutionary. With this main focus, I think you're going to like this one. With print on demand, you don't put any money into inventory. Zero. Okay, so you're not putting, well, you're going to hear it right now. You don't buy products up front with print on demand. Okay, that's called mitigating risk, because you don't know for sure if those products are going to sell, especially if you have to do your own marketing. So let's go through the t-shirt example. The t-shirt example in a store. Now, this is a drilled down example. In a typical t-shirt store, you might walk in and there's 100 different designs. We're going to make it small, 10 designs, because they don't really know what's going to be the winning design, the really hot, popular one, until they put it out there, right? And so they have these designs created, made, they're real t-shirts hanging in the store. And same with if you look at Amazon, those are sitting in the warehouse. If you're a fulfillment by Amazon seller, and if you're a merchant fulfilled, you're doing it from your own warehouse or your own home. Okay, so, all right, you got those 10 different designs, and then you're gonna need different colors. Some will like pink, some will like brown. You don't know until you put it out there. So you take that 10 and you multiply it by 5, and now you're at 50 t-shirts that you're going to have to put money into before you can even start selling. With me? Next, there's sizes, and this is a short list. There's actually XXL and XXXXL, and it's a big wide swath of what's needed, okay? So we're going to go modest though here, 5 different sizes. And you take that times 50, that's 250 t-shirts now. Then you're going to have to buy units. Okay, now at $8, they actually are lower when you buy in big volume, So, but we're going to use this, that's our price point, 6 units at $8 a piece. That's 1,500. And now you've got that 1,500 referring to the quantity, the number of t-shirts you need before you can even open your doors, okay? Times $8 equals $12,000 investment. That's the typical retail model. When you walk into any store, know that they have money sucked up in inventory. They're just praying that you're going to buy their products when you come into their store. Okay, with me? Everyone's with me. Good. Tell you what, you probably need another sip of your coffee. And by the way, there is a full training tonight with Brian Cummings. He's going to go through this, actually the 5 steps, the keys to print on demand. He's going to show you every single step in great detail, setting up a store, how he gets his designs done, everything, buying a domain, you name it, okay? And remember, you don't spend money on inventory with this model. And you're going, that's not possible, Ann. Well, it is. It is. Everyone with me? Brain still a snapping? Let's get them firing. So like I say, introducing the revolutionary print-on-demand method, 100% automated. Not from day one. Let's not be silly there, right? It becomes automated as you set up the system through apps. And you're saying, yeah, but what about my work? I wanted to be on the beach, Ann, with my feet up in Costa Rica. Okay, we're talking about your work outsourced as well. The designing work, if there's any kind of fulfillment work, no, that will get automated as well. This is the most powerful wealth building machine that I've ever seen. And I've done real estate investment. Husband and I have been in the automotive industry. We have been doing online marketing for 14 years. This beats all when it comes to a rinse and repeat wealth building machine. And tonight, we're going to share with you a very, very powerful case study of someone is just cranking it out, 7-figure income paydays through this method. This method. All right, I'm going to have to go quick. I promise 5 to 10 minutes and I talk too much. So let's go fast. And I'm going to go into greater depth tonight. And the link is right on this post. And then you just click that link and you register and show up tonight, right? All right, you create product designs and listings on a website. Okay, know that all that design work can be outsourced. In fact, that's what you're going to be doing. You might create 1 or 2, but you're going to hire someone at very, 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 very low cost to do that for you. They're going to be on a website. We show you how to do that. You're going to be using Shopify. Customer buys your item. They're pulling out their credit card. They're buying your item. That money goes into your bank account. See this right here? I hope this is all working right. And I'm showing the right screen. It'd be embarrassing if I'm not. I gotta check on my phone if you guys can see me. Oh, good. There's Deborah. Is that you, Deborah, here? Oh, that's not here. Okay. Anyways, let's keep going. So the customer deposits into your bank account their payment. They buy this T-shirt. Let's just say it's $17.95. It lands there. Now, what happens automatically in the background through apps and technology is simultaneously an order goes off to your wholesale supplier, who then does the print on demand. They will print that unique design that, for all intents and purposes, that a product that your customer is seeing right here doesn't even exist. It only exists in the form of a T-shirt sitting in a print shop, a warehouse. They grab that T-shirt with the right color and size, then they print the design, and now that product actually exists for the very first time after you've gotten the money. Make sense? Okay. And you're going to be billed the wholesale price. Let's just say it's $3. Let's just say. Now, the POD supplier, they're the ones who ship that to your customer, not you. No, 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 no. No, you don't have to hire someone to do that dinking around. No, Instead, that's done automatically under your brand name, your company name, as though you're running around doing this printing and shipping it out. Forget about it. That's not you. And also automatically, an email is sent to your customer to notify them all the shipping details, just like you see on Amazon. You get to track the shipping. Same with this model. Your customer gets to see the tracking of the shipping, and that's all set up in advance. You starting to get the picture here? It's built up to be automatic. You outsource your work. We're going to show you exactly the resource. By the way, there's a free gift tonight. For those who show up, we have a resource from Brian Cummings that he uses in his print-on-demand business. We want to get that into your hands, but you do have to attend the webinar tonight. That's it. All right, now Brian's going to go into much greater depth tonight. I was like, the first time I saw this, I was leaning into my computer, looking at it in great detail, going, that's amazing. You should see the designs he's created. Just so beautiful. All right, that's it, guys. I know you got some of you are hustling to get off to work. Hope you enjoyed this little training. Hope you learned something valuable. You know, I like what Robert Kiyosaki says. Intelligence is the ability to make finer distinctions. Intelligence is the ability to make finer distinctions. So I'm making a distinction for you. I put together this schematic for you to enlighten your mind into an understanding, into a possibility of an e-commerce business that you too might be interested in. So go ahead and register. The link is right here in this post, and I'll see you this evening. All righty, till then, bye-bye, everybody. I've got to somehow log out, see if I can find it. There we go.